Mansions with towering turrets, furtive glances across the ballroom, sophisticated manners. That's the charm of period dramas, and Downton Abbey's just the same, if not a bit more, loved by audiences worldwide. But the cat's out of the bag, and it seems Matthew Goode, who plays the beloved Henry Talbot, won't be returning to Downton Abbey for quite some time. Stay with us as we break down all that's been going on about this and more. First up, Matthew Goode's absence from the new Downton Abbey movie. Downton Abbey, A New Era, hit theaters almost a month ago, and while many of us were desperate to immerse ourselves in this charming world of period romance, plenty were disappointed to find that there was a big, bullet-sized hole in this new sequel. It was the hole of Matthew Goode's absence. We don't need to explain to you why exactly it's a bullet-sized hole. If you've grown attached to your favorite characters, you'll understand where we're coming from. We know what you're thinking. Tell us, where did Matthew Goode go? He managed to make a small cameo in the previous film, so what in good heaven prevented him from showing his gorgeous face in the new movie? Well, folks, we don't know how to break it to you. He did run away from Downton Abbey. He packed up his bags and left for the set of The Offer, the latest Paramount Plus limited series about the creation of The Godfather. Truth be told, we don't hold it against him. He's one promising actor with so much potential. It would be a terrible sin to let all of that go to waste. But goodness, it's shattering not to see him as Henry in Downton Abbey. Consider this an open invitation to a river of tears. So why are we making such a fuss about Goode's absence? Let's rephrase that. Why should we not make a fuss about Goode's absence? Bet you can't come up with a good answer for that. Like we mentioned before, Goode played the character of Henry Talbot. He was introduced to the series in the Christmas special that was released for season 5. Henry's the handsome nephew of Lady Shackleton, a close friend of Lady Violet. He's not just any handsome gentleman, though. He's got a good upbringing, and his obsession with cars makes him undeniably endearing. Goode's stellar acting added more charm to Henry's character, quickly turning him into a fan favorite. Any person devoted to Downton Abbey could see eye to eye with us when we make a claim like that. We've seen some great characters leave the show for one or more, and it always breaks our hearts. To see another one not make even a 1-minute appearance, that's a big blow to fans all around the world. How will we live with his absence echoing through the rooms and halls of Downton Abbey? And Henry Talbot, Lady Mary's second love interest. Another reason we're so undeniably upset over Goode's absence is that he was introduced as Lady Mary Crawley's new love interest after the shocking death of her first husband. While Henry and Mary don't connect with each other instantly, theirs is a love founded on patience and true devotion. We've seen Lady Mary go through countless ups and downs since the first season. She comes with her fair share of flaws, and well, who doesn't? But she's always learning and growing, and that's precisely why she has a special place in the hearts of true Downton supporters. Lady Mary, we believe, deserves goodness in her life, and Henry Talbot came in with that goodness and gave it to her after such a long period of painful grief. They don't really hit it right off because Henry's obsession with cars and his dedication to this field of work is a major point of contention for Lady Mary. With time, she reveals why she harbors such intense aversion to those automobiles, and, well, what's a good period drama without some tragic backstory, right? Yeah, she confesses it's because her first husband died in a car accident, and Henry's adamant about not backing off. He loves her most ardently and will do anything to have her. Now, what's a period romance without all this angst and longing? What does Goode's absence mean for Downton Abbey? There we have it, a new Downton Abbey era without one of its most beloved characters. We know what you're thinking. If Goode's no longer available to act as Henry, what does this mean for Downton Abbey? Will they hire someone else as Goode's replacement? Will they kill Henry off, just like they killed off Mary's first husband, Matthew? Are they going to find an excuse for Henry's obvious absence from the manor? We know. You've got questions about this new change in direction for the series, and trust us when we tell you we come armed with answers. Let's get to them. To answer your first question, no, there's no news to confirm that some other actor might play Henry. To answer the second question, well, we wish we had a definite answer to that one. We're really hoping against all hope that they don't kill off Henry. Mary's seen so much trauma in one lifetime, it would be terribly cruel to subject her to more. We're sure the writers will keep that in mind when deciding how to excuse Goode's absence from the show. And finally, on to the third and final question. With the new movie, we feel like the writers just might try to find a way to end Mary and Henry's love story. They introduced a new character in the sequel, a director who visits Downton to shoot for a movie. His name's Jack Barber, and he's got eyes on Mary for sure. Mary's firm in rejecting his advances, but with Henry shown as being away for a rally in Istanbul, they could definitely use that to end Mary and Henry's short-lived, albeit sweet, love story. It would be something new indeed. Wait a second, does this mean Matthew Goode won't return for the third movie? With Matthew's departure from the new movie and the introduction of a new love interest for Lady Mary, we're not sure exactly where things are headed. Downton Abbey's been notorious for its unpredictable storylines, and even more so, its unexpected plot twists. None of us are certain what's in store for this franchise in the near future. We would give anything to have Matthew back for the third installment. Scratch that, it would mend our broken hearts if Henry's brought back. Alas, we can't always have have what we wish for. No matter what, though, we believe that the team behind this successful series is capable enough to come up with something creative and have us hooked to the series and the movies despite everything. We've gone on and on about Downton and its melancholic news. Let's dive into some exciting stuff to cheer you up. Director Nicolas Arcel reunites with star Mads Mikkelsen for his new period drama. Nicolas Arcel's latest project is the Danish period drama Kingsland, and the director shared news of it recently at the Cannes Film Festival. Having been nominated for an Oscar for his 2012 period romance A Royal Affair, we trust Nicolas to leave quite an impression with this new project. Shooting for Kingsland will begin this year in September in Germany, Denmark, and the Czech Republic. Such scenic locations. Mads Mikkelsen has shared how happy he is to reunite with the director after almost a decade. He admitted how much the script and the storytelling captivated him and led him to accepting this role. We know when these two work together, a masterpiece is born. As you've guessed, we're impatient to see how this one's going to turn out. New British period drama, Becoming Elizabeth, to premiere on June 12th. This new Tudor drama arrives in 2 weeks, with its stories of forbidden love and hunger for power in royal families. We've had plenty of dramas probe into the life of Queen Elizabeth II and all that the current British monarchy hides in its history and its palaces. But Becoming Elizabeth takes a new turn by delving into the life of Princess Elizabeth I right before she's crowned queen. The trailer's garnered around 6 million views on YouTube, and fans of British history are squealing with excitement over the newly released exclusive image of Tom Cullen as Thomas Seymour and the beautiful Alicia von Rittberg as Elizabeth I. We're terribly excited for how Becoming Elizabeth is going to navigate through the dark yet captivating corners of the history of the British monarchy. Peaky Blinders Season 6 coming soon to Netflix. Netflix isn't the best place for period dramas, but we're glad that the final season for Peaky Blinders will definitely come to Netflix. Unlike most period pieces, Peaky Blinders deviates from the tradition and explores the dark side of Britain, what not with the youth gangs and the class divides that existed in British society back in the day. We're just as sad as the rest of you that this will be the last season. We're afraid it's time to bid the Shelbys farewell, but save your goodbyes for later. It's been confirmed that a movie is on the way, so it looks like it's not ending, at least not for now. That's a wrap for this video. Got more questions about Downton Abbey or period dramas? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.